Welcome to IPOB Rapture Media. IPOB press release, May 6, 2024. IPOB fingers Enugu State Governor and NEF in the Fulani herdsman killings at Uzo Uwani, Enugu State. The global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by the resolute and formidable leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, condemns the Fulani terrorists' attacks on the peaceful Nimbo community in Uzo Uwani LGA of Enugu State in Biafra land, which left many dead and others severely wounded. The barbaric Fulani jihadists masquerading as herdsmen went into a peaceful community with assault rifles and killed defenseless men, women and children without provocations. IPOB blames the Fulani terrorists' attack at Uzo Uwani in Enugu State on Governor Barrister Peter Mba. IPOB has warned Dr. Peter Mba severally against his evil romance with leaders of Fulani herdsmen who want the governor to allocate land to them for Fulani settlements. His romance with the terrorists emboldened them to launch a terrorist attack and killed over 10 persons in his state to test his loyalty. As expected, the Fulani puppet, Governor Mba, did not mention the Fulani herdsmen as the attackers during his hypocritic visit to the attacked community, let alone call for their arrest. His political ambition has beclouded his conscience. The governor's cowardice statement on the murderous attack in his own Enugu state is an endorsement to the Fulani terrorists to launch further attacks. But IPOB and ESN will resist both Governor Peter Mba, his Fulani masters, and their terrorists masked as herdsmen from turning Enugu state into a killing field. Peter Mba's 8-year governorship ambition must not become human sacrifice of the lives of Enugu citizens. Well-meaning citizens of Enugu and Ndigbo in general must caution Peter Mba not to surrender Enugu citizens to the slaughterhouse of jihadists because of his political ambition. Similarly, Northern Elders Forum, NEF, must be held responsible for the Fulani terrorists' attack in Enugu state. The evil men in NEF were the ones that sent their foot soldiers called herdsmen to attack Enugu state to justify the false alarm they raised last week that IPOB-ESN are killing northerners living in Biafra or the eastern region. The outcry of terrorist sponsors in NEF was an open invitation to the Fulani terrorists masquerading as herdsmen to attack Igboland in reprisal. Northern Elders Forum message to Biafrans is clear. ESN will reply to their message in our own way at our own time. IPOB sympathizes with the victims of the Fulani terrorists' attack and advises them to continue to be on guard and to stop fraternizing with the Fulanis in their communities. Enugu state citizens should mobilize themselves for self-defense because their governor and the Nigeria security forces are working with the Fulani terrorists to kill and forcefully occupy their ancestral land. ESN will be of help if provided with timely and accurate information about the terrorists' movements. ESN can be contacted via appropriate channels or via IPOB inquiry lines available online. For those who don't know, the reason the federal government of Animal Kingdom called Nigeria and some eastern politicians are still detaining Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, MNK, is to buy time to create Fulani settlements in the southeast. They know that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is around, this Fulani nonsense would have never continued. But as long as IPOB-ESN is still around, their Fulanization agenda will be resisted and completely frustrated. Those who think that keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu away will favor their agenda are mistaken because IPOB volunteers and ESN will ensure that no Fulani settlement will be established in any part of Biafra land. Fulani terrorists nicknamed herdsmen and their sponsors must understand that IPOB never dies and will never die until Biafra is restored as a sovereign and independent nation. Enugu stakeholders should join IPOB to warn Dr. Peter Mba and his government not to cede any inch of Enugu land to Fulani terrorists for whatever purpose. His governorship ambition does not worth the lives and security of Enugu people. Governor Peter Mba should stand up as an Igbo man and defend his people from terrorists and stop behaving like an ostrich. Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for IPOB.